All right, Chris Payne, Q101's Local 101. We are live in the Hard Rock Cafe Green Room. I'm hanging out with a couple of friends of mine from the band Makeshift Prodigy. I've got Anthony and Fox. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, guys?
Hey, how you guys doing?
How you guys doing?
So, Anthony, I think the last time I actually hung out with you, we can't talk about it.
It is. It's.
Is that true or what?
We'll keep it up. We'll keep it under wraps.
I remember being in the car waiting for this dude. Like, man, where is this kid at? You better hurry up. And we call him 20 million times and no pickup. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, let's just say that we were having fun, man. We were having some fun. We were hanging out with some people there.
We got
and
the raps. It's all good.
We can't tell the whole story,
We got the raps.
but it was still a good time. It was a lot of fun, man. So, man, a lot of stuff has happened since the last time I talked to you and talked to you as well. But I guess I should finally, in person, say congratulations. Signed to Atlantic Records, man.
Yeah, thank you very much. We're really happy to finally become part of another family. We've been doing everything on our own this whole time, and we felt like it was time to take the next step, and you kind of got to take a leap of faith eventually in your career, you know. So this was kind of it, and we feel like we're in the right place, and we're going to do a good thing for Chicago, hopefully, and just represent like we should.
You already are, man. You guys already are. So, Fox, man, tell me, how does something like this happen? I mean, how do you reach out to, because a lot of local bands would love to be where you're at right now, on this couch, on this show, on this video, signed to Atlantic Records. I mean, how does something like that happen? How can you give an up-and-coming band some advice?
Man, honestly, it's really just a lot of hard work, you know. We've been together for like 3 years, I want to say, going on the 4th year. But I mean, every day it's myself, it's Anthony, it's Jake, it's Joe, it's Dave. We're all deep down in thought, and I mean, every day, like I said, it's just hard work and keep on and building connections and staying humble and staying true, and every day just going out there, like I said, just hard at it.
Do you recommend like getting a good support team to sort of back you up, whether it's, I don't know, management, lawyers, accountants? I mean, do you guys even deal with any of that stuff, or are you still doing it all on your own?
Definitely, but most importantly, you know, like, we have great friends and family that surround us and, you know, give us the support that we need to believe in ourselves. You know, that's the biggest thing when you're putting yourself out there, you know.
Right. That too, and the fans, you know. I mean, like I said, 3 years. And honestly, our fan support, our crowd, has kept on building and kept being so supportive for us. So it's just meant the world to us, and they're the ones that push us. You know, at the end of the day, it's like if we get in a fight with one another, at the end of the day, it don't matter because it's a bigger picture now. You know.
I know. I fight with my crew all the time, don't I? Yeah.
And we, as a band, we set goals for ourselves all the time, and like, when we first got together, we were like, man, what a dream come true to like be able to play the Metro or something, you know. And we finally did that, and it was like, oh man, it was on my birthday actually. And then the next thing was like, all right, let's try to play the House of Blues, you know. And then, you know, 2 months ago we sold out the House of Blues at a local show with Monroe, Amrita, Heart Set Self Destruct,
the Action
a lot
Blast,
of great
I think,
bands,
was on that
the
bill,
Action Blast as well,
pretty
and
awesome,
you know, that's just like such a humbling experience to like stand in front of that many people that are like supporting you, and just, you know, we love it.
It's great, man. That was a Local 101 show, and just so you know, there was a national act that came through that club like a day or two before that and didn't even come close to selling out.
No way.
Yeah, I'm serious, man. It was
we were all very proud. We were actually in Austin. We were in Austin recording some with a great producer, Dwight Baker. What's up, by the way? But anyway, we were out there recording, and then we were like, dude, we got this House of Blues show coming up soon, man. We gotta get it together and start promoting, even though we're out here. But I mean, we came back and we started doing our promotion for it, and before we knew it, it was like, okay, tickets are slowly, you know, you can barely get a ticket now. So eventually, when it happened, we were like, holy cow, man. This is beautiful, and then to the end of the night, you know, it was an epic. It was a beautiful night.
And we celebrated. It was good.
Yeah,
it was a good time.
You know, for me, I especially love this. For me, because being the radio guy and kind of watching you guys, you know, start your career and kind of work your way up, and then see your first Metro show. I remember we talked about that, and then, you know, selling out the House of Blues, and just, you know, in the Atlantic record deal. I mean, I'm just watching you guys rise to the top, and I'm very reminiscent of some of the other bands throughout my career that I've seen start out. You know, playing small clubs and then work their way up. Bands like Chevelle, bands like Rise Against, and the list goes on and on and on. And my hope for you guys is that Makeshift Prodigy will eventually be at that level as well. And
we're
then 10 years from now, I'll be able to tell another band, like, I remember when Makeshift Prodigy, and, you know.
Well, there's so many great Chicago bands, so, you know, all these bands that we looked up to, including Smashing Pumpkins, you know, and, like, Fall Out Boy, all these bands that come out of here, like, we really want to take the flag and, like, you know, when we get our opportunity, which I feel like is right now, take it and run with it and, you know, represent just like they did, because, you know, they were our heroes growing up. So we really believe in ourselves, and we're passionate about our music, and we're going to do what we can to make it happen.
Yeah, no, I was actually checking out pictures from the Rise Against show, because they just sold out the Aragon not too long ago, and I was just sitting there going, man, dude.
One day, please, one day.
It's gotta be unbelievable, you know. So, man, you know, that's definitely, you know, like Anthony was saying, we set goals, and, you know, when I saw that, I'm like, maybe.
Well, I think you guys are getting a little taste of it. So, all right, I know that. First of all, thanks for coming out. I know you guys have been working very, very hard on the new album. Now, I know you had some songs already ready to go. Obviously, that's why Atlantic sort of discovered you and became interested. And now I presume they're footing the bill for you guys to put this new record together. Now, are any of the previous songs that I played on the show or that you guys had recorded going to be on the new record?
We're thinking there's definitely a possibility from the previous two records, maybe Alive, you know, that's been like a big song that, you know, had a lot of success for us, I guess, on a minor scale. But right now we have like 25 to 30 songs since the last two albums that are all potential for that, and we're going and writing, and we're going to Nashville in a couple weeks after we do a little tour stint in like Grand Rapids, and we're going to South Bend, Pontiac, Cleveland, Ohio, and then right to Nashville. We're gonna get writing with a couple producers and stuff, and see what happens, and hopefully pretty soon we get on actually, you know, pre-production for this album, because we're really excited to just get it going again, you know.
Have you guys been given any deadline or a timeline as to when this has got to be ready and handed over to Atlantic? I mean, do they have their plan together? Have they shared that with you yet? Maybe not.
No.
No, not yet.
Thankfully, no. Thankfully, everything's been very, very positive from them, you know.
I think it really depends on when we, you know, get as many songs as we need to make the next album, and for no matter how long it takes, this is going to be our first, you know, kind of launching pad. So we, if it takes a year and that's what we need to do, I mean, we're ready to do that. Even though we want to get it out to the public, we want it to be the best product possible.
Exactly. That's
when we
the main
do.
thing, right?
So.
Well, you guys are obviously, what you're currently doing is working, because that's what got you signed in the first place,
we're
right?
trying,
You know, so you don't have to change a whole lot. You know, not a whole lot to do.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I'm glad that we made the move that we did, was because we felt like they were the right people and they believed in what we were doing. You know, on a personal level, that it seems like they were into our music, and we don't want to change what we're doing. We just want to make it better, you know, all the time, and make it new for the fans and friends and everything. So we're getting there.
Well, I can't wait to hear the new stuff. I mean, as you know, I'm a fan of the older stuff, but I can't wait to hear the new stuff too. And
we're cooking it up.
Well, let's. Of course, I know you guys are going to keep me in the know, and we're going to be playing some demos, you know, as early as Atlantic, and you guys will let us do it. But look, show stuff. I know you've got a couple of shows coming up. I think you were in Austin for South by Southwest, and I saw one of you guys there. I didn't get to catch the band. I was running around. I couldn't make the show. I'm sorry, but I do know that you do have a couple of shows coming up, and one is I saw you guys are going to be playing Summerfest in Milwaukee. And do you know what stage you're going to be at there, by the way?
I can't remember the name.
Is it the Miller Lite stage, or I don't know?
It's Summerfest with Young the Giant and Switchfoot.
Okay.
And
well, people can go to their website and find out.
No,
I don't know.
I can't.
You know what? People can go to the Summerfest website and find out exactly where that's at.
Or you can go to makeshiftprodigy.com, and you can get any of the information you want. You can buy tickets, listen to music, catch video. All the information you need to get is right there.
Very nice. And I remember we were talking before we went on tape that there's also another show that you guys have got coming up.
Yeah, we also are playing Mobfest, which is going to be at the Hard Rock Hotel.
I can't remember the dates. I know. I don't know what date it is either, but
don't mark me on it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's right or not. But
it's somewhere along.
Again, everyone can go to the Makeshift Prodigy website, or even the Mobfest website as well too.
Yep.
So, all right, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate you really taking time out of recording and coming to the Hard Rock Cafe, the green room, to the show. It's good to see you guys so very much. And
Q101.
Thank you guys.
Let's go ahead and play a song off of your current CD, and we're gonna play it right now. And you guys just call it, man. Whatever you want me to do, we're gonna play.
Let's go with Alive.
Alive?
Seems like that's a fan favorite.
All right, let's play it. We're gonna play Alive. This is Chris Payne live at the Hard Rock Cafe with Makeshift Prodigy. You're listening to Q101's Local 101.